Welcome to the stage, Sean Smith. Sean Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Memphis, I got to tell you guys, I'm 42 years old and things are happening that I did not expect. And looking at the audience, you guys also understand what I'm talking about because you're all over 40 years old. I thought that if I just stayed in shape and did the things that I was supposed to do, that my body would continue to do that and keep that momentum. But then I now found out that when I bend down, I hold my breath. It ain't never happened before. I was giving out candy for kids at Halloween, and you know, the kids come up and I go, "Oh, look at you, man. You look really good. You Mario? So you Luigi? You need to back up before I fall down." I'm passing out. I got a vein in my head. People think that I'm just part of the decorations. That's embarrassing. You ever almost die from picking up Legos? That's not, nobody should die that way. I'm taking very cautious showers now. This is serious. Like, in the shower, I'm trying to hold on to the soap, and Lord help me if I've dropped the soap, I get 3 times to pick it up, right? Because if I don't, I might pass out in the shower. I don't want to die in the shower. I pass out in the shower, lay face up, water gets in my throat. My friends talking about, you hear what happened to Sean? He died from shower side. And that's embarrassing. I don't want to go out that way. So many things are happening, and I feel like at 42, I should know more about life and what's going on. Even coming here from Louisville, I'm driving on the road, driving 75 miles an hour. On the side of the road, I see a sign that says fallen rocks. What do you do with a fallen rock sign? Does anybody know? I'm driving too fast to be able to process what I'm supposed to do. When rocks are falling, that seems dangerous. I feel like you should have like a series of signs, like rocks falling in 3, 2, 1, good luck, or something. Don't spring it on me. Why? What am I supposed to do now? Are they falling now? Is that past tense? Is it now? Is it like, do I have to be like Wile E. Coyote and drive with my eyes up, or what are we doing? There's so much stuff that I feel like I should know that I don't know at this point in life. I don't even know how to accept compliments. I have hazel eyes. People give me compliments on them. I don't know what to say about that because the compliments are too strong. People be like, hey, man, if I had your eyes, man, I have every chick in here. What do you say to that when people think you an X-Man because your eyes are a different color? I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to say because I don't know if they want the truth. You know what I'm saying? And people say like, man, if I had your eyes, I have every chick I ever saw, man. I'd be like, hey, man, if you had my eyes, you'd have 20/40 vision and light sensitivity. That's about it. Is that what you want to hear? I don't know. I don't know what people want in that. Like, it's not a true exchange. Like, maybe I should give something like equally as high. And people like, man, if I had your eyes, man, I have every chick in the room. I'd be like, hey, man, if I had your teeth, I'd say cheese after the picture. I wouldn't even, I mean, is that what they want? I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. If I had your hands, I'd pickle the pig feet myself. I wouldn't go to Kroger. I don't know what people want from me. I don't know. I can't swim. People have an issue with that. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know what you want from me. I'm comfortable with it. Why can't you be? It's a weird thing. I get a lot of dumb questions from people about not being able to swim. Like somebody invited me to their pool. They're like, oh, would you like to come to my pool? I teach you how to swim. I'm like, no, you won't. I've almost drowned 6 times. I'm done with it. I'm good. They're like, you mean you can't swim? Like, not at all? I'm like, yeah, that's what I meant when I said can't. Where did I lose you? That's what it means. Like, either you can, swim's not something you can kind of do. Nobody can kind of swim. Nobody's out here like, oh man, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Like, no, like, either you can or you can. I'm on the can. I can't. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not being able to swim. I get a lot of dumb questions. One person was like, okay, so like, what was your childhood like since you can't swim? I was like, well, it was dry, stupid. Like, what do you think it was? I don't know. What do you want? And there's a survivalist. People are like, okay, but like, how would you survive? Like, imagine you driving on the road, right? You lose control, you start swerving, right? And then you go over a bridge, you land in the water. Like, how would you survive that? I'm like, well, I wouldn't. And neither would you. Did you say a bridge? You can't swim your way out of that. Bridges are high. You gotta fall. What do you think is gonna happen? I had one person who was dumb enough to say, well, Sean, maybe you should try a swim class for black people. Yeah, said it to me. I was like, oh yeah, man. Shoot, maybe I should go to Narnia first since we can just go places that don't exist. I didn't realize. I just pick a place in my mind and go there. LeVar Burton was right. I can go anywhere. I don't know what people want from me. I don't know. I don't even know what a swim class for black people would be like. Like, what is that? Like, okay, like, you walk in, is like, got that smell of like chlorine and barbecue and shea butter or whatever, and then you're like, you feeling confident and seeing people you didn't know couldn't swim, everybody's there having a good time. And so then there's a DJ there for some reason, I don't know why, but it seems right? And the DJ's in there and he's like, oh yeah, everybody getting wet tonight, ha-ha, because that's how DJs talk. Every DJ I ever met's like, and then I just got some lasers, the beats are hitting, it's like, whomp, 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 whomp. The water's moving like this dinosaur's coming to Jurassic Park. Feels good, right? Feel confident. And then like, okay, yeah, right? And then I look in the pool. My God, I look in the pool, and the pool is just filled with a bunch of dead black people because we can't swim. What are we doing there, right? Then I look at the DJ like, hey man, where's the swim instructor? And he's like, he was black too. I'm like, okay, you gonna press the button and say it with your mouth, man? That's a lot. You can pick one. Just pick one, I got engaged and married over COVID. That was very intentional. I did it when nobody was outside. My thought was, if she said no, she could just disappear. And I wouldn't have to explain. People are like, hey man, what happened to your girl? I'd be like, oh yeah, man, she died, man. Yeah, no, not like that. She just couldn't swim neither, so I just had to let her go. Had to let her go.
That was funny.
Got worried about divorce immediately after getting married. I don't know, some of y'all are probably divorced in here. Divorced people are crazy. My divorced friends especially, they kind of remind me of the movie Pet Sematary. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, but it's like the people who they were before, your friends, you love them, that bond, that connection is awesome, right? And then they get married. That's kind of like death because you don't see them anymore. It's just, you miss that bond, that connection, that friendship. Then they get buried in a pet cemetery of love called divorce. They just come back like some kind of demon or something, you know what I mean? I try to hang out with my buddy, looking forward to hanging out with him. I'm like, hey man, it's gonna be a good night. It's been a long time, man. Looking forward to it. He's like, hey man, I'm looking forward to all the hoes we about to see tonight. You feel me? I was like, Jesus, Pastor Armstrong, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be hoes at this Bible study. It's a men's Bible study. I mean, Carlos is kind of a hoe. Is this about Carlos, man? Is this about your issue with Carlos? It's not a straight path, get into being married. There's a lot that I learned about myself along the way. I was dating this girl for a long time, maybe about 6 years, and we split up. And I did that thing you should never do. I went on Facebook to find out who she left me for. Yeah, don't do that. I found out she left me for another dude named Sean. Spelled S-H-A-U-N, so clearly his family didn't love him, you know what I mean? And because that's not creative. If you're gonna spell it creative, you can spell it T-I-O-N and have some more motivation about yourself or something, but that's... She started dating this other guy named Sean. Under his Facebook, it said, Double Dutch Champion. This didn't happen in elementary school, for the record. This happened when we were grown. She left me for somebody who's really good at a third grade game. For the non-melanated in the room, Double Dutch is two people have a rope and they do this, and he jumps in betwixt at a championship level for a job. And my pride is hurt. Like, I'm like, how in the world did she take, she left, what happened? And I couldn't take it. I'm looking on YouTube, I'm trying to find this guy, man. I can't let it stand. So I'm looking at search bar, I'm finding all this stuff, you know, like black jump rope, real hip hop, jump rope guy, Sean, I'm trying to find him. And man, I gotta tell y'all, I finally found him, right? And I gotta tell y'all, man, this dude is incredible. He is one of the best jump ropers I've ever seen in my life. Sean Hamilton, y'all gotta check him out. She made the right decision. It's I'm telling jokes in a restaurant and he's winning championships. I mean, this guy, he's jumping on beat, off beat, back. He did like a back bend. He spun around. He's incredible, man. I think he should have like one of those movies like a Rocky or coming of age story, Karate Kid, where he overcomes the odds in the underground of double Dutch, black double Dutch ranks. You know what I mean? It could be called something like From the Jump, you know? And have all those things from those movies that you expect, like the camera zooms in on his face, he's got like a bead of sweat coming down, and you just hear the jump rope in the background like, and his mom's like, Sean, you better come downstairs and go to school. And he's like, Mama, all I got is jump.
In a world when jumping is all you've got.
His friends, they start getting jealous of him because he's starting to get famous from jumping rope, right? And they're like, you selfish, man. You only jump for yourself. Let's jump this fool in.
When your friends turn their back on you.
And then, like, his dad is an ex-boxer. He's got like a heart of gold because he sees his son has talent. He wants to teach him as best he can how to jump rope in the ways that he knows because he's a boxer. And so they cross-train and they start doing this montage where they're learning to jump rope. And Sean's failing and he's getting it and it's going back and forth. Kenny Loggins is doing the music. It's a beautiful thing. And at the end of it, his dad gets shot for some reason. I don't know if you guys have seen these movies before. That always happens. So the dad on his deathbed, he's like, young blood, you the best I done ever seen at jumping rope. There's just one thing I gotta say before I go. When the ropes crisscross, you gotta jump. And
hop is hope without the E. Nearmount Pictures presents From the Jump.
And it comes back, and you see, like, Sean sad because his dad just died. He's like, yeah, what am I going to do now? The only man who ever loved me is gone. And then the black trainer comes from out of the shadows, and he's like, Mac Daddy make you jump, now let's go. And then the credits come down. That would be great if that was the end of the joke, but unfortunately there's more. So I've been telling that joke for about a year and a half, and I was at one place and a server came up to me and he was like, hey man, I love that joke that you tell about the jump rope guy. It reminds me of a movie I've seen before. I'm like, yeah man, I tried to get it as close as I could. I love Karate Kid, I love Rocky 3, that's my movie, man. He's like, yeah, but that's not what I mean. It's like an actual movie that I've seen before. It's called Jump In. It's on the Disney Channel. You should check it out. And I did. And Jump In is the story of a black double Dutch champion who comes up from the underground. His dad is an ex-boxer. Like everything that I made up for a year and a half exists as an actual movie. It's got that kid, Cordon Bleu in it or whatever his name is. Great movie. And I did some digging. And do you all know who the executive producer of that movie is? Freaking Sean Hamilton. So the joke that I thought was about him has been about me the whole time. Sean Hamilton has taken everything from me. You've taken everything from me! Which is actually the end of From the Jump, is me yelling to the heavens. It's okay. They actually broke up after a while. Sean and the girl I was dating, they were together, they got married, and then they got a divorce. And I hear it's because he was a little bit too in and out, you know what I mean? All right, whatever. You're gonna groan at that? That's so many other things you could have groaned at from me. Also learned a lot about myself in the dating, just, going through different things. And like I went on a lot of blind dates. Blind dates are a great way to find out your friends know nothing about you, right? I found out some things about myself, the things I like, things I don't like. For instance, I found out I don't really like women with small hands. It might be weird, but I can explain it. So I went on this one blind date. This is the best blind date I've ever been on in my life. This girl was beautiful, great conversation, like all the things I was looking for at the time. I was really excited about it. I went back to the friend that hooked us up and I said, hey, what's the deal? Why is she single? What's going on? She was like, oh yeah, she's real cute, right? But did you notice? Did you notice is not what anybody wants to hear after the blind date, because that meant you noticed before and you didn't tell me. So now I'm scrambling, like, notice what? What are you talking about? She was like, she's got kind of a small hand. And I was like, oh, that wasn't plural. What do you mean a small hand? What are you talking about? She's like, yeah, it's kind of small. I was like, nah, I didn't know. How small are we talking? She was like, you know those back scratchers at the mall that they got? What? How did I miss that? So I was thrown off, and then right when I'm thrown off, she was like, so would you go on another date? And I was like, dang. Oh, because I just got finished saying how great the day was and how everything was going good. I don't want to judge her for something that's beyond her control. It wouldn't be right. Even though I had, a little hesitation there, I realized I had to get over myself and just say, you know what, let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I don't want to be that guy that would judge her for something like that. I don't want to be someone who would be that superficial. So I said, yeah, let's go for it. What else? And she went back to the friend. She was like, hey, Sean's interested. What do you think about him? And she was like, oh, yeah, he's real cute, but he's a little too short for me. Chick, you can't tell me that I'm too short for you if you only have but half a hand. That ain't how it works. I wasn't trying to date Nemo. You can go find, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't, you don't even have a regulation size hand. How can you tell me how tall I am or ain't? How can you measure me? I don't trust your measurements. I don't trust you to measure Kool-Aid. I don't trust you to hold a tennis ball. I don't care that life dealt you a bad hand. You can't treat me that way, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we got married. I know, right? But the ring was half off, so you got to think, like, you got to take. All right, that's my time. I'm Sean Smith. Thank you so much.